I'll never forget that afternoon. It was a slow, almost boring Thursday at Northridge High. One of those days where you can feel the clock dragging its feet. I was sitting in Mr. Landon's history class, half listening to him talk about the Civil War, when the loudspeaker crackled to life. We all jumped a little. The voice that came next wasn't Mr. Landon's or any of the usual office staff. It was flat, cold, almost mechanical. Attention, students and staff. We are now in a full lockdown. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Lock all doors. Turn off the lights. Remain silent. Just like that, everything shifted. Mr. Landon's face went pale. He rushed to lock the door, turned off the lights, and motioned for us to get down and stay quiet. No one dared speak. You could feel the tension settle over us like a fog. Some kids reached for their phones, probably trying to text their parents, but Mr. Landon whispered for us to stop. We huddled together in the far corner of the classroom, away from the door and windows. I remember the sound of my own breathing, way too loud, and the occasional creak from someone shifting nervously. For 10 minutes, it felt like just another drill, until it didn't. That's when I heard it. Tap, tap. At first, it was so faint, I thought I imagined it. Maybe it was the wind or a tree branch brushing the glass. But it kept going, steady and deliberate, coming from the classroom window. Tap, tap, tap. The room went dead quiet. We all looked at the blinds covering the window. No one said anything, but we were all thinking the same thing. Someone or something was out there. Mr. Landon slowly crept toward the window. He barely lifted the blind, just enough to peek outside. After a second, he turned to us and shook his head. Nothing. The parking lot was completely empty. No movement, no cars pulling in, no people. But the tapping didn't stop. It got louder. Tap, tap, tap. That's when Sarah, one of the girls sitting near me, whispered that she wanted to look. Mr. Landon tried to stop her, but she was already leaning in. I remember the way her hand trembled as she pulled down the blind just a bit more. Her face went white. She whispered, "Oh my God." Everyone leaned in. What? What do you see?" But there was nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Just the same empty lot. No birds, no shadows, no prankster hiding in the bushes. And yet, the tapping was louder than ever. It felt like it was coming from right behind the glass. The fear in that room was suffocating. Then we heard something else from the hallway. Clink, 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 like metal dragging slowly across the lockers. Deliberate, heavy, the kind of sound that makes your stomach drop. Then the doorknob turned. Everyone froze. I swear, I could hear my heartbeat pounding in my ears. Mr. Landon grabbed a heavy textbook, like he was ready to throw it at whatever came through the door. But just then, the intercom came back. The lockdown has been lifted. You may return to your normal activities. Just like that. Calm. Routine. Like nothing had ever happened. The doorknob stopped turning. The tapping at the window stopped. And for a moment, the silence felt even worse than the sounds. Mr. Landon waited a full 30 seconds before unlocking the door and peeking into the hallway. Nothing. No one. Later we heard that security checked the cameras. They didn't find a single thing. No figure in the hallway. No one outside. No animals. No explanation. But those sounds were real. I heard them. We all did. I still think about that day sometimes, and that feeling like something was watching us. Something that wasn't supposed to be there. So what do you think? Was it a prank? A shared hallucination? Or did we brush up against something that defies explanation? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've ever experienced something weird, something unexplainable, especially during a school lockdown, I'm listening. Hit subscribe. Because trust me, this isn't the last strange story I've got to share.